and this is
Danielle Connelly.
And we work with Remax Escarpment, and we're starting a new series called Wind Down with Jenn and Danielle. So we're going to be talking about real estate market, what's happening now, what we're seeing in the market, and what we think we're going to see in the future markets too. Mm-hmm. Right, Danielle?
I agree. I think it's going to be fun. We might have a couple of drinks along the way. And if you have any suggestions for wine, please let us know in the comments. We'll definitely drink your wine and grade it next week.
Well, why not put your two passions together?
Yeah.
Real estate. We were talking about this. We were talking about, okay, what are we going to do? What should we do? Yoga? Maybe we should go for hikes. And, what other hobbies do we have other than real estate? Wine.
So what I'm seeing right now in the market is shit show. Can we say that? So it's funny. I talked to every single agent today I said, okay, what are your thoughts on the convoy? What are your thoughts on this market? What are your thoughts on what's going on? And everyone kind of seems to be the same. Everyone's at this standstill being like, everything's been shut down for so long. What's happening?
We're fatigued.
Everyone's exhausted. I think everyone's depressed right now.
I called my therapist. She doesn't call me back. Maybe she's therapist. So Danielle, what are your thoughts in the next 6 months of our real estate market with the mortgage rates going up, talking about a little bit more of a hike? What do you think with COVID, everything all together? What are your thoughts?
I think we're going to be okay. I think immigration is going to help us out a lot. Mm-hmm. I think the rates are going to increase, but there's so much demand right now. I was talking to a good friend, James, from Rockstar Realty today, and he said he was on 2 properties this past week that had 67 offers. So if there's 67 people
and those are
looking
investors.
for one property.
And those are investors.
If there's 67 people out there all looking for homes, there's such a demand for it still. We're supply and demand. Even if the mortgage rates do go up by a full %, mm-hmm. I think we're going to be okay.
Yeah, I agree. I think that, as long as we have buyers, we're going to have sellers. But I think that, if COVID starts, relaxing a little bit more, I feel like the confidence level in, the sellers are going to start getting a little bit better, and they're going to feel more comfortable about selling. And then, I think we might have a little bit more of a balanced market. Question for you again. Okay. So what if we were just, in which this has been said, we were undervalued right from the beginning. Our proximity towards Toronto, all the other places in the GTA are really close. Their markets are fairly high already. Okay. And now there's us.
So it's interesting that you're saying this, because I was talking to Mark Avola.
Cheers.
Hey, Mark, from Right at Home. He's in Toronto. He lives in Etobicoke. And I was saying this to Mark. I'm like, Mark, how much can we increase? We've caught up to you guys in Etobicoke. Mm-hmm. And he said, when I first started looking in Hamilton, my house was, when we were looking at prices that were $200, my house was worth $600. We were always 3 times higher than what you guys were in Hamilton. He goes, my house is now worth 1.4, where the same house in Hamilton's worth 1.2. Mm-hmm. There's still a gap there, but it's slowly starting to close. So mm-hmm. maybe things will start to settle off, because obviously Toronto hasn't been it's still gaining, but not gaining as much as Hamilton has.
Agreed.
Maybe we're just part of the GTA now.
Ooh, the bottle of choice today. Ooh, I have to go get it.
This is either the best thing we've ever done or the worst thing we've ever done.
We're gonna see. We've got a Santa Margherita from probably Italy.
How expensive is this bottle of wine?
It wasn't. It just looks expensive. Oh. Yeah, but I thought I'd try something new. I'm always into California wine.
I was going to think we were going to drink our Zinfandel.
Ooh, I like that one actually.
One of my favorites.
Mm-hmm, mine too. I'm a big fan of the California.
I'll leave it here for next week. Anyone out there that wants to donate wine, that thinks their wine is better than what we have here, we're willing to sample it and taste it on TV here and let you know how it is.
Or anything else for that matter.
Tequila, vodka.
No, just kidding. That's a whole other show.
Realtors. But yeah, if there's something that you want us to talk about next week, make a comment. We'll definitely address it.
And only a good comment, though. We only want positivity.
Maybe we can even start showing you guys what has the craziness and what things are selling for. If you are curious to know what your home is worth, just drop us an email. We can tell you what's going on in your neighborhood, so you can start counting all your pennies and your vacation and your retirement. But yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
Cheers. let's wind down with Jenn and Danielle.
Yeah. Cheers.